EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the Carolina Panthers. With my partner, Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Hayes. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Dobbins. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They go play action with, oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but like the part that people don't give enough credit to. In order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Up, 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. It is a touchdown.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, check that. Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Big Lion. Ready.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Hey, Cougar 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go. Down the middle. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Get it. Check go.
Start on the ground. And he managed to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all grabbing.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one complete right side. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Dragon 60 by trap all 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
So after one, all even on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Sixty Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll take this down inside the 35. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. 8.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 line. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18. 5 here. Let go.
Back to throw. Out to his right. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But defense has got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
20. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Pistol. Hey, alert 33. Watch.
On first down is Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it, And completed. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's another San Antonio first down.
Run.
First down to the 43-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
A run with Dobbins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Scott.
Now it's Dobbins. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown San Antonio. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Horn now to return it. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Deputy Lions. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180. Real. Hey, alert. Regular. Kings. Opposite. Stop.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the San Antonio first down.
180.
That's Ibuka in motion. Baker going to tap this one forward. Will only be able to get the 47-yard line.
47-yard line. A gain of 2.
yards to go.
King. Hey, alert 33. Point it right. That's it.
Now Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
1st and 10.
Regular. What's up?
He'll give it to Dobbins. There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Regular. Rep. 180. Hey, alert. Option.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Left side, he's got Ibuka. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Point it right.
The 23-yard line.
Point it right. Alert.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Covering very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Run.
On 3rd down, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. You just saw there that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Regular. Real. Hey, alert.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Pistol. Point it right. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
A 31-yard attempt.
Sly's pick is good. So we reached the intermission. It was an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment.
Boston Cyber set to
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Horn now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck like your birthday. The party in the club full of mama, I got what you need. Give me some food. Come on, come on.
The third quarter begins with a run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Reload, reload. Here we go, here we go. Get up.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30, but that is good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, start. Hawk 7. Ready, right?
Now this time they'll look to throw. Now a shot here deep middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Oh, and he is deep-leaded on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Duvernay in motion.
Run. Stop.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
King.
Duvernay in motion.
Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 85 yards for the touchdown. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having it.
touchdown. Here's Seibert to kick it away. Horn now to return it. Uh-oh. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Go! Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced to his right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Ready? Cougar Knights.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Up the middle they go.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 27-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll stay on the ground. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 20. And that will be a 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Antonio, 1st down.
Run. 180. Real. Hey, alert 33. Point it right. Start.
Mayfield. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Good. Up. 180. Kings. Pistol. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Stop!
Throwing is Mayfield. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Hey, alert, alert! Hey, stop!
Baker to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Hey, 2 minutes.
Second down and 8.
18-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Real. Regular. Run. Real. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Egbuka.
Let's go.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
San Antonio.
Alert! What's up?
Dobbins. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Good. What's up?
With the fullback trying to power it home. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Tiger. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 19, ready?
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And you'll get about 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Okay, ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now a give on the ground. Down the sideline, inside the 25. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 47 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Big play coming up. This is third down. He'll drop to throw. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll buy time left. Touchdown, Carolina.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Big moment coming up for the Panthers as they will go for 2.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. And he's got it. Add 2 to the column, and the lead is now 6.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now Mayfield. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
Regular.
Throwing is Baker. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. 15 yards through the air. That's enough for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Kings! Hey, alert 33! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Run.
Now Mayfield. Open man, left side. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Dobbins. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that. Another drive, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Dobbins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Real. Point it right. Up, Justin.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Regular. 180. Pistol. Kings. Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here comes 2nd down.
Set. 220. Alert. Run. Hey, alert. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Hey, alert.
3rd down.
Real. Stop.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Duvernay in motion.
What?
On 4th down, Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
180! Kings!
Mayfield to throw. Looking for Ibuka, he's got it again. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Sets up first down and goal to go.
The career's my stake when you're promised. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm back and with you, even if it's
Set! 180!
Duvernay in motion. To throw is Mayfield. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Second and goal. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Alert! Hey, alert! 180! Hey, alert! Run! Stop!
To throw is... And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On the jump!
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go, set! Panther 60!
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.